The first topic is by Game Rant. This is by Josh Colts. And I ran across this story right before the show this week. And the title is 2025 is quickly proving that Destiny has outgrown itself. And what they mean by that is being that Destiny has such a great feel, weapon feel, or certain things about the Destiny game that has, it was, I mean, let's be honest, in 2014, to me, I don't know how you guys feel, but Destiny was a game all by itself. It had so many things going for it. Everything, there's a lot of things that were very new about this game that I didn't see in any other game out there. And the gun feel obviously is the one thing that is paramount with Destiny games is the gun feel. But the main thing I want to get across here was they're saying that 2025 is going to be the year of the Destiny effect for some games. And they mention a couple games here that have already changed their ways and been more Destiny-like. And the first game is one I'm looking forward to playing, and that's Borderlands 4. They're changing a lot of things in Borderlands 4 that very much feel like a Destiny game as far as certain roles and how things are going to be changing in Borderlands 4. But the main thing, I didn't even know this, the Outer Worlds 2 is really, by Obsidian, is really, they've been cited saying that Destiny is their inspiration for their sequel in gameplay and movement. Because if you remember, Outer Worlds felt kind of like Fallout as far as the movement and gameplay and using your weapons and stuff. And it felt good, but it didn't feel anything close to using a weapon in Destiny 2 or even Destiny for that matter. So they are saying that the Destiny's influence on the Outer Worlds 2 is very strong, and that they're already changing. It's been confirmed that players will be able to slide when aiming down their weapon sights, just as they can in Destiny 2. They said this mixture of improved weapon feedback, more variety in what weapons players can use, and the ability to combine movement with gunplay. Just a few things they mention here that they've adopted from Destiny 2. What do you guys think of this? Do you think that, my biggest fear here is that Destiny 2, because it has been such a good example and it's been such a long running game, that they've effectively created their competition through inspiration. What do you guys think of this? Do you think this is true, or do you think Destiny's just still going to be Destiny? What do you guys think?
Well, first, on the article itself, I feel like it was a little bit of a stretch. No offense, but like
it's an opinion.
I was doing some research on this, and Obsidian did kind of say that. However, what I was looking at here was like, I did some more research on it and stuff, and some of the slide shooting stuff, I think they were just using the word Destiny because it was like a hot topic at the moment. But it's not necessarily just a Destiny thing that they were getting the inspiration from. When you click on another link into another article,
I saw that.
And then another thing was how they're going to make the guns have more actual feedback now. That was already, when the first game came out, that was already a complaint. They didn't change it because of Destiny. They were changing that anyways.
Okay. Good to know.
Now Borderlands, I'll give a little more credit to that because they've always had a love relationship with Destiny. Now, but it's not. But my only qualm there. Okay, so it's not a 2025 thing though, because even Borderlands 3 had a quest in it where you get to see a Destiny ghost. It's like a homage. It's like a fun thing that they added in there. So Borderlands has already had a fun relationship with Destiny stuff. So like, I just feel like this article is really trying to stretch saying 2025 is the year of games.
That's what journalists do. They're trying to write a story. So they got to fill a page. I get it.
Huge stretch for me. So that kind of annoyed me with the article.
Okay.
So I disagree with that part. But then what was your other question? Is Destiny, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It was one of the few times I wasn't paying attention.
Has Destiny created its own competition now where there's more than one Destiny-like game on the block that Destiny has to compete with now? Because I mean, it's
No, they've
confirmed.
already had to compete with other games.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, as
Just
far
because
as
you don't play other games, other people do. Yeah.
I mean, but why do people keep coming back to Destiny? It's because of that gun feel, and like JD Kent said in the chat, they're gonna have sparrows in Borderland, or sparrow-like vehicle, and they're gonna have ghost-inspired companions, like we have ghosts right now. Which
We've
ghosts don't
already
really
had ghost stuff in previous Borderland
they
game.
have.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was.
They're going to expand upon it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. What do you think, Sin? Do you think Destiny has outgrown itself, or do you think we're fine?
The real test is going to be what this next year is really going to bring. I know we've seen a little bit of it so far, but I mean, the game's been going on for so long, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Burnout's definitely real, right? I played it for so long, but I don't log in quite as much as I do anymore. I've tried playing other games, but I'm definitely not hooked on the other games. I played a little bit of Assassin's Creed, I think Valhalla. I think I still have that. I don't know if it's downloaded anymore.
Right.
I tried a little bit of Throne of Liberty when it came out. I'm thinking about exploring Clair Obscur or even Path of Exile 2. But the reality is I don't have a lot of time for these other games. I'd much rather sit and play a game or putz around on my phone when I'm trying to go to sleep at night than come down to the computer and log in.
Yep.
But as far as the competition, I don't know if they've really created their own competition. It's hard for somebody to go and mirror what Destiny has done over the years. Sure, there might be some good elements out of Destiny that other brands want to mirror. There's definitely nothing wrong with that, but I don't think it's any competition in that regards.
See, the thing is, go ahead, Kingsley.
Destiny's only competition is itself. And this is the bigger problem. And another thing, I disagreed with the article where they said at the beginning that things are looking really good for the next expansion. Well, sure, we'll see when the gameplay comes out, but right. I already predicted this before, and I'm getting more and more confident with my prediction as it gets closer, because so many people in the community we've been talking to, how many people are going to come for this next expansion? I still predict it's only going to be 50 to 75% of what we had for Final Shape. I can pretty much guarantee that.
What would that mean in numbers?
And now it's looking more like it's going to be 50% if I had to make a guess. So
half of players.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a little more, because I think people are curious what the next, because the Light and Dark saga is over now. Now the curiosity might come out. I think episodes, to me, I'm not saying they failed completely, but they definitely didn't keep the player base together that they were hoping to do. I really had high hopes for the episodes. I thought, man, what a good time to keep people playing the game after the story ends, supposedly, right? But it did, as usual. I probably thought way too much.
So do you think it'll be higher than 75%?
I don't know about. I think it might be closer to 75%. You're saying 50 to 75%. I think it'll be closer to 75%.
That's a big range, but that's what I originally said, and you may say like, well, that's too big of a range to be fair. But now, if I had to like place a bet, I'd say it's closer to the 50% range, but it still could be 75%. But if it's higher than that, I'd be flabbergasted if it's higher than 75% of people come back.
Now, I'm talking day one, or let's just say week one. After that, it's on Bungie to keep them there. But I think the curiosity factor. That's what I would go for too. Yeah.
And I would just compare it to the charts from before. It was like the 300,000 or whatever, and then compare it to that and see what level it got to. So,
and there's just games out there that are kind of black hole games that can suck Destiny players away and to never come back. I mean, Call of Duty. A lot of my friends have gone to play Call of Duty. What's the other one everyone's playing right now? The other PvP game, Marvel. The Marvel shooter right now that everyone's playing, the heroic shooter. It's kind of like, I'm just trying to, my mind's
Marvel Rivals?
Yeah, Marvel Rivals, exactly. And then
shout out, put it in the chat.
Thank you, Rodimus. Also think about, what's that one game that no one saw coming that PlayStation threw out there? The one that where they drop you on a battlefield and you're just shooting bugs and robots.
Helldivers.
Thank you. Now I think Helldivers is coming out with another expansion here soon, and I have a feeling people are going to jump into that. It's all going to depend on that week what everyone else is playing. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to be playing Borderlands 4 on day one. It's not going to be Destiny. I'll be playing Borderlands 4 on Destiny 1. You can clip me saying that because I know I always go play Destiny, but Destiny doesn't have the hold on me it used to. I've kind of, I don't know, Bungie has been through so much garbage.
I believe you.
No, Bungie has been through so much these last couple of years. I mean, I've heard that the morale is just really not really good right now at the studio